Hey guys, what is going on? Sharp thinking here. So, I wanted to do a quick video talking about my Noveske Infidel. This is actually my COVID-19 build. So, instead of buying this gun, I ended up having to build it, and that's just due to the supply not being there. I would have just bought it straight up had the option been there, but the political climate this year just was not going to allow that. And with, COVID and all that bullshit, it just was not going to happen. So I ended up building it. And I ended up making it pretty damn close to what it would have been like had I just bought it. Now, it is technically not a 100% built gun. I did just buy the upper. Now, I know a lot of guys on the Facebook groups are going to say I didn't build it then. Um, that's fair. I built the lower. That's good enough for me. That's more than I've ever done with any of my other guns, other than swap a trigger for Geisley. And I normally run these Geisley super dynamic combat triggers. But yeah, let's get into it. Starting with the upper, it is an Infidel 13.7 inch barrel. Pretty heavy stainless chrome line, or not chrome line barrel, hammer forge barrel with the Noveske Flaming Pig. Am I a huge fan of that muzzle device? No. I thought I would be, but it doesn't do it for me. And one issue I've had so far with this gun is in changing the muzzle device. So it is pinned and welded to make it a non-NFA. So they take the 13-inch barrel, they weld the device, and now it's a 16. So I can run the stock without an SBR stamp. Now, it not being a 14.5 kind of makes finding new muzzle devices to fill the same role as the Flaming Pig very difficult. So Sons of Liberty Gunworks has a dead air type flash hider that will work with this, but that's the only one I've been able to find. And because this gun has a 15-inch rail, I can't even run that. So I am kind of stuck with the Flaming Pig. That's okay with me. It's kind of more of a fun build than anything. I have other guns that fill other roles. Some of them a little bit better. This gun is pretty heavy for what it is, and I don't know. I mean, it's intended to be a fun gun, even though it is quite expensive. It's kind of just a range toy for me at this point. Now, moving on to the upper and the lower. So we talked about the upper. It's basically just an Infidel upper, Gen 3. You can order them pretty much anywhere. It's going to be hard to find one in stock at the moment, though. The lower, I did buy separate. It was like $350, I want to say. Now, I ran with Geisley internals. I like things to match on my guns. I really don't like a lot of mix-match parts. So I went with the Geisley lower parts kit. You can see the Maritime bolt catch. I have obviously the Geisley trigger. And by the way, guys, I did clear this gun. It is unsafe, but I promise you the chamber is empty. No round in it, so we're good. I am running a Geisley buffer system. It's the Super 42 with the H1 buffer. I found that works pretty well in this gun. I might throw in an H2 to see if I can get any less of a recoil impulse, but we'll see. So in terms of not only the buffer system, but the buffer tube itself, it's also Geisley. Pretty standard, just a mil spec. The stock is an SLS from Magpul. I like it. It works. The Knights Armament I have coming in soon is going to have the same stock. Will I keep it on that gun? I don't know. I might run a B5 or an LMT stock. I really have no idea at this point. But I do like it on this gun. It's got room for batteries. and stuff like that. Now, this gun is not yet complete because I'm waiting on a Knight's Armament indexing point that I'm going to put around this area just so I can get a consistent grip on the gun. And I'm also going to run a light on it. I have a Surefire M600 dual fuel that I'm waiting on a mount for. I do have a mount, but I don't love it. So for this gun, optics wise, I'm running the EXPS2. Technically, this one is an op mod, which, let me show you the difference. The op mod has some major billboarding bullshit going on. I do not like it at all. The optic itself is just an EXPS2. Same thing. If you're used to that, this will do the same job. Probably the same. Magnifier is a G33. You guys probably already knew that. I don't think a lot of people don't know what that optic system is. But yeah, it's a pretty cool gun. I do enjoy shooting it quite a bit. Just to show it is clear. The trigger on this, these Geisley triggers, man, they are something else. Now they are a little overpriced, and I think that's not really a secret anymore, but that is just a clean trigger. Can you get better triggers for less? Absolutely. But, you know, a Geisley's a Geisley. It's not going to let you down. And, I don't know. It's got a cool factor to it. It looks badass. I'm not really... Actually, I'm not even going to joke like that because I'll get ripped apart on YouTube. But I was going to say it's more about looks than being tactical anyway. But that's absolutely not true. Do not adopt that policy. It is... it's not good to do that. You'll end up with some pretty wonky, dysfunctional guns if you keep that mentality. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I just wanted to show this guy off because, I don't know, it's cool. And I'm proud of my first build ever. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you want to see more gun content, please, by all means, let me know. And I will keep it coming with the Gucci gear. So yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.